What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode, Fishing Grubs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to sunny Minnesota. This is the new studio. I just got done setting it up a couple days ago. This place was something else. I'll show you in a few episodes. Once we get here, I'm going to show you the process that it took to get things the way they are. But for today's episode, we're going fishing with Doug Roberts again. We're still in Pennsylvania. It's the only day we spent there. We just did so much, I had to break it up into a couple episodes. So in today's episode, we do some bass fishing at Doug's buddy's house. He has 2 small ponds and we slayed them. It was a freaking blast. And then we go to check out his bait shop that he works at. And then for the final outing of the day, we go pan fishing with a stick, some line, a hook, a bobber, a weight, all recycled, and 1 Nikko bait that he's been using on this rod setup for quite some time. It was a freaking blast. Let's get out there. What'd you get the gill on? Wow. Broke the skunk here too. Holy shite, dude. That's a big gill hitting that Hellgrammite.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all.
I was going for that. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, there's a whole school of them right there.
Did not want me holding him.
You got him? Nice freaking fish, dude. There you go. Yeah.
Respectable for the body of water, though.
Old chub. On the freaking Hellgrammite.
Dude, this thing, I'm telling you, it tears it up.
I have a couple purple ones. I should just throw it on. Freaking A! Did you sight fish that one too? You are just destroying me right now. Little guy.
A little dink, but hey, it's a little pond. Little pond, little fish.
You've got 3 fish to my none, so. Nice job, homie.
Here, go ahead.
Got him. Awesome. First bass on the Hellgrammite. Lots of strikes. First one. Pretty sweet. Turned off the camera. Yeah, got my second bass. I saw him and I pitched right in at him. He got pissed when I moved it. He just came and whacked it. Hellgrammite. In the That's awesome.
They were a lot smaller back then.
Got him. No, I just wasn't recording. Gosh darn it. Look at that. Choked it. Jacked him right up. Felt like a gosh darn giant. Better fish. Got him that time. Best one of the day for me. Hellgrammite's freaking crushing it today, folks. All right, folks, spot number 3. We're here, we're doing it. We got a bunch of bass, a couple bluegill at the last spot. And now we're going to try and see if we can make ourselves a little rod with a stick. Duke, what are you doing? Make ourselves a little rod with a stick and catch ourselves some bluegill. We going for bluegill?
Yeah, there's a nice little spot up here. Bunch of little panfish, you know, nothing crazy, but it's just a lot of fun.
That's what it's all about, catching fish, folks. All over Pennsylvania. This has been a blast. What a good first day. Yeah!
So I made this out of trash last time I was down here. Found some fishing line, found the bobber, found everything. The only thing I put on it was that Nikko stonefly. I'm not even sure how many fish I've caught with it so far. Quite a lot. It's really simple. All you do is reach the stick out, you swing it out, and then as it gets close, you drop it down, and then there you go. When you hook up, you pull up and swing the fish into your hand. That's about it.
That's awesome.
So I'm just gonna swing it out there. Hopefully something with a mouth big enough to fit it in it decides to give it a chomp. Oh. They're just so little.
Big.
Every now and then you'll get one with the mouth big enough to actually fit it in.
There you go. Oh. Yes. Is it pumpkin seed?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, bluegill, sunny, what have you.
That's a pumpkin seed. Freaking Nikko bait, dude. Got the trout too. You see that thing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good. Come on, bud.
Stick.
Woo! That is dope.
And technically, that rod is a fishing effects rod.
Technically. Here, hold that for a second. I'm gonna get a little picture. Peace, bud. That's dope. There's a nice size one right there. Oh, I didn't even see the other one come up behind it and grab it. There he is. Got him. That's so sick. Oh, we almost just doubled up. Not even trying. There's another one, folks. Tiny. yeah. That's the one we're looking for. Dude, he crushed it. Like annihilated that. Yep, he's on it.
So I'm trying to get close to you without smacking.
Awesome. Again, the Nikko bait. We're just crushing it, folks.
And I know these are so little that I actually rigged it in an odd way. You'll notice I put the weight above the bobber.
I saw that.
So that it flips it over instead of pulling it under.
Right.
Because they're so little, they won't really pull it under anyways.
Yes.
And I don't want it sinking that bait. It's it naturally floats, but the weight of the hook brings it down. So I want it to drop slowly. So I put the weight above the bobber so it'll flip it over. Just give it a little bit so that it'll get out there. But at the same time, the fly itself has kind of like that weightless drop, that slow descent instead of just dropping right to the bottom.
Yeah, and it's worked beautifully. We're getting bites on almost every cast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that about sums up the day. We had a little bit more going on that day. We went out to one more spot to have some pizza and fish for a little bit of bass. We didn't catch anything, but I did get this beautiful swim bait rod that Doug made for me. Now I was gonna include that at the end of this video, but I'm actually gonna cut that here. And I'm gonna wait till I get my first good fish on that rod. I'm gonna show you when he gave it to me, show you the first good catch on it, and then do a little bit of a review. Now, we did get the first catch on it, but we didn't get it in the boat, and we still have no idea what in the fuck it was. And that's gonna be coming up on the next video with Jacob from the Chaos Paddlers and our first outing. I'm never gonna forget that night, Jacob. I still wanna know what the fuck that was. We're thinking it was a beaver, but the way it was swimming makes me think it was a fish. It could have been a giant catfish. It could have been a giant fucking bass. And if it was a bass, it was definitely my personal best. It could have been at least 10 pounds. I mean, this thing was fucking huge. I saw it jump out of the water a couple times. I had it out of the water. I just couldn't see. It was way too dark. But we're gonna go over that in the next video because it was a doozy. But at least we caught some fish before it happened. So it wasn't a complete waste of going out to where we went out. If you had fun today, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. 3 videos coming up from Jacob down in Southern Illinois, and then we're coming up here to Minnesota. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Fishing Grubs. Fish out!